Okay, we're here. Second stream. This game is late. The Niners were driving and they ended up getting a field goal out of it. Did not get all the way down, but there you go. Score is already 3-0 Jacks, or the 49ers over the Jags. Let me get this loaded up on my TV. Let's see here. Get this going. Apologies while I get my... Come on. Join live. There we go. We're here. Yeah, it looks like it. They were trying to come back, and I think they ended up not being able to. And, yep, so they lost, and that is it. And that is hilarious to me. Makes me happy. Okay. Juan, what's up? Okay, there we go. Everything's online. The next one's here. I'm glad I opted to. I'm glad I opted to build all my stuff early because that game really ran right into this one. Okay. Okay, getting ready to kick off. Kickoff is away, fielded, and he grabbed it and ran out of bounds. So they're going to start off at their own, 6? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he made a mistake. So starting at their own 7, Jacksonville. There's a flag. That's a neutral zone infraction on the Niners. All right. Under center, Trevor Lawrence hands the ball off to Etienne. Gets about 3 yards, so it's going to be second down and about 2. And welcome back for my back-to-back streams where it literally ran into each other. So 2nd and 1, Lawrence to throw, throws it deep down. It's going to be caught. And that is Brian Thomas Jr., definitely their number 1 receiver. Thomas is an amazing receiver. And that is a gain of about 14. And actually, I'm going to pause. I'm not pause. I'm going to go pee for the D real fast because I need to pee in between. No, that game was boring. It's over. 6 seconds left. We keep an eye on it. All right. Lawrence. Oh, they gave up. Oh, they. Wait, there was a. I guess there was a safety. Blocked? No, that was the blocked punt. Yeah, so they took a purposeful safety. The game ends up ending that way. It's going to ETN on the screen pass, and he's going to get past the 50 across to the about the mid. Well, we'll see where they spot it. It's either going to be a first down or it's going to be very, very close. Yep, they're saying first down, 49-yard line, Travis Etienne on the reception, on the screen pass. Okay, sorry. Dude, yeah, jumping between streams like that, just nutso. Under center. Lawrence fakes the handoff. He's going to throw downfield. Tipped. Almost intercepted, and they could not get a hold on it. Oof. Thank you, Saw. It's good to see you for just a moment. Come back and chat if you have time. Going to be a handoff on 2nd and 10. I'm going to cut around the left side. He's going to get a couple yards. It was almost a loss, but he gained about 2 or 3. And, oh, shit. Oh, no. I just paused it. I got to start. Dude, come on. All right. I did a 3D print. It was a test print of a new printer. See how it turned out. Not bad. Got to make some modifications. It ran out of filament on different colors too, so it's multicolor, but it's essentially like a little helmet. Rushing 4, throws over the middle, caught. It's going to be... he fought for it, but I don't think he got the first down. Yes. So we have 4-16, 4-15, 4-14, 4-13, 4-12, 4-11. And the clock went away. But that's where I'm at right now. We'll do more of it here in a minute there, David. Electing to go for it on 4th and 1. 352, 351, 350, 349, 348. Snaps the ball, dives forward, and that is a first down. So they successfully convert on 4th down. So I got some weird colors on this one just simply because I ran out and I just had what I had here. But here is, so first down and 10, little Denver Broncos helmet. I got to print the other parts of it. The colors are off. I might paint the part that's off. End around, and it's going to be contacted behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be back to the line, so gain of nothing. There it is. I have to clean it up a bit. It turned out pretty good, though, all things considered. Using, like, different filaments because, like I said, I ran out. So I'll probably heat it up, and then I'll clean it up, and then paint the part that's supposed to be blue. But came out good. Nice little helmet. Right back to the ground game. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, losing 1 or 2. We'll just put our little Broncos helmet for now. That's a work in progress. Will it hang there? No, not yet. We'll figure out something. Come on, stay. Okay, we'll put it up here. I'll deal with it. We'll get it set. But cool 3D print there. The supports. Little trees. They're very hollow, so they're very light. All right, in shotgun, 3rd and 13, back lined up to the left. Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, throws it deep over the right side. It's going to be caught, steps out of bounds, and he's just a little bit short, would be my guess. He stepped out right before the sticks. But they're saying 4th down and about a half. Did he tap him? Incomplete pass, actually, because he did step out of bounds. They just showed that. So there you go. 58-yard field goal. But they're not going to kick it. They're going to punt it. A touchback. So San Francisco will take over at the 20-yarder. Niners taking over here shortly. And in the other games, Colts, Rams tied 3-3. Daniel Jones thrown a pick already. He's not looking great today. Ravens, Chiefs tied 0-0. And Patrick Mahomes has thrown 3 interceptions already. I'm kidding. He hasn't. I'm totally joking. Let's see. Take a look at the box score while we're waiting. Mahomes has not. They have not had the ball yet. Kansas City has not. Derrick Henry, 1 carry for 14 yards. That game really is just now starting out. So keep an eye on all these as well. Raiders just got the ball after a punt from Chicago. And then tonight we're doing Packers-Cowboys. Just for Juan, because I know how much he loves the Packers and the Cowboys. Juan, I think, has to stream the game on his phone, so he'll be intermittently here and not here. So, if you guys see that. Right now, it's showing 1 viewer. Am I really at 1 viewer today? What's going on here? Did my stream go down? It's rare that I only have 1. I mean, it's not like I have thousands, but not usually 1. I'm going to clean up some of my 3D printing stuff real quick while we are at break. Because it's a nice long commercial break. Oh boy, that does create a lot of waste when you do that many colors. So we'll have to limit how much of the multicolor we do. But I'm going to print something else later. That's more fun. I thought they were 2-1. It would have been a 58-yarder. And they have the kicker that kicked a 70. So the fact that they didn't is a little confusing to me. I feel like they should have. Yeah, they've been really cracking down on that stuff. It's always weird when I look at this and it's like, you have one person watching your stream, and it's like, okay, but then how are there like 7 people talking? Like, okay, I guess I'll just, whatever. All right, in shotgun, Purdy takes the snap, throws over the middle. Are you fucking kidding me? My thing just went down. No way. No, I don't care about that. Someone else is... So I have... My brother watches this on this too, and now I can't watch. It just booted me off of Sunday Ticket. Someone else has got to get booted because I got to do this. All right, 2nd down and 5, a run up the middle by Christian McCaffrey. It's going to be gain of about 3. Yeah, YouTube's being real weird. Like, it does this sometimes. Like, there was one time we had, like, there was like 6 people chatting, and it was like 0 viewers. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then it like legitimately like marked down my views. I'm like, cool, thanks, guys. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit off for big streamers, but for someone like me, it makes a big difference. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to the right. It's going to throw it down the right side. It's going to be caught and spun around to about the 35 as Ricky Pearsall. Okay. I forgot to move the marker. End of the first quarter already. That was a very fast... Well, you know what? We were not here for part of it. Give me just a minute, though. I'm going to take care of a couple things around the house. I will be right back. I will not miss the start of the second quarter. All right, fresh set of downs here. First down and 10, starting the second quarter for the Niners. Sorry, I got to put my microphone back on. If it's a little loud, I apologize for that. I put Geno in this week in my fantasy. Steps back for Purdy. He's going to throw. Nope, he's going to run. Nope, he's going to throw. And he throws, and it's caught, and it's across to the 47. Fumble, though. And the fumble is the Jags ball. Oh, not having Kittle is killing. Who was that fumbled? Farrell, back up. Dang, man. Damn, man. Sorry, Juan. 14:50 left on the clock after that takeaway. All right, handoff to the running back ETN around the left side. He's going to break free to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 10. Oh my God, someone keeps logging into my fucking YouTube, and I think that was a touchdown. Yep, and it is a 48-yard touchdown. Give me just a second. Yeah, hold on one sec, guys. Sorry, so we're having with YouTube TV, you can only have 3 people watching at a time, 3 households watching at a time. It's my brothers, myself, and our other house, Justin, my friend Justin, and we have it all set up. And normally I'm in Colorado, so I could have 6 TVs on in my house, and it doesn't matter because it's all in the same Wi-Fi. It's all one household. Because I'm in Arizona, now I need 4 because my house, my brother, this house in Arizona, and Justin. So now it's like I keep getting booted off when other people are trying to watch. So right in the middle of that touchdown run, it cut and I couldn't see it. It's like right around the 20. And I was like, oh my God. But yeah, so ETN 48-yard touchdown. So that fumble, very costly for the 49ers. So in the second quarter, it's been 19 seconds. There's been a turnover and a touchdown. So yeah, and he just coughed that ball up, man. That sucks. All right, kickoff is away. Fielded at the 2, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Runs into a wall and down at the 25 for Sky Moore. I mean, realistically, that was more on the defense. I mean, yes, he turned the ball over. Absolutely. That is on him turning the ball over. But the fact that it was one play, 50-yard rush, essentially, is the defense also. Hands the ball off to McCaffrey. He's going to lose about a yard and a half, 2 yards. So second down and 11 or 12 coming up now. Josh Hines Allen tackle for the loss on that one. halftime. Hand off to McCaffrey again. He gets up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Decent carry for McCaffrey. 7 carries, though. Sorry, that's his 8th carry, and he's going to be certain around 25 yards. So, Eric Murray, slow to get up for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Might be an quick injury timeout. He's already up and kind of walking off. So 8 for 25, 3 yards a carry. In shotgun, Purdy takes the snap, goes to throw deep down the left side, and somehow one-handed catch. Whoa! Yo, Ricky Pearsall on a one-handed falling catch coming back to it. And that was a hell of a fucking reception. There's a penalty on the defense, but it's declined because that is a catch by Pearsall for 32 yards. That was an amazing catch. One-handed, just bloop. All right. In shotgun, Purdy rolls around the right. He's going to throw, floats it, tipped from McCaffrey and into the hands of the defense, and that's going to be an interception. There's a flag down, and they get it back. Oh, my God. McCaffrey couldn't hold on to it. It was a little bit high, and he batted it right into the hands of the defense. We'll see what the flag is. It might be bringing it back. So it is an interception, personal foul, 15-yard loss, loss of 15 yards, but it is going to be Jags ball. No, calm down. Juan, it's not over yet. Still the second quarter. So they will start off. Looks like they're going to start off around their own 10-yard line. Sucks that that's going to go against. I mean, honestly, it was a high pass, but it was a dangerous pass. It was triple coverage. I got to check something with my streaming stuff. Hold on just a minute, guys. In under center from their own 10-yard line. Trevor Lawrence looks the snap. He's going to throw. Throws it. Caught by Robinson. Gain of about... Sorry, Brian Thomas. Gain of about 5 or 6. All right, handoff to the running back ETN. He's going to get close to the 20, but not quite the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. Ball is out. They had called the play dead. There is a flag. I don't know who this is going to be on, though. Offensive holding, so that is going back. All right, back at their own 8-yard line. He's going to throw. Nope, he's going to try and run. He throws it too high, out of bounds. Another flag. So they're going to replay again. So half the distance to the goal again. I mean, it was incomplete. I don't know why you wouldn't, you know what. Okay. Yeah, I think it sounds like so I think he was trying to decline the penalty, but they accepted it for him. So he called a timeout to be like, why did you guys accept it? They didn't even ask the coach. They asked someone else. Oh, God. Takes the snap. He's going to run up the middle, and ETN's going to get 2 yards. So 3rd down and 15 coming up. So I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run about the accepted penalty or not. Mike, are they still not showing the game locally for you? 3rd and 15. He's going to go throw deep down over the middle. Caught, and oof, he held on to it. That was Travis Hunter up to the 40 or 35-yard line. Travis Hunter on the big reception, 28 yards. And there's an injury in the end zone. Okay, back on track. Do you think that was incomplete? I couldn't really tell. I mean, it would be hard to say. San Francisco had to waste a timeout because of the miscommunication on that play, but for some reason, for whatever reason, they didn't ask Shanahan. Like, somehow they heard that it was an accepted penalty, even though it wasn't. It's a whole thing. Basically, it kind of sounds like that. I don't know, because he said he did not accept it, or I guess, and there was a whole argument, but it used one of the 49ers timeouts, and they still accepted the penalty. So I'm not really sure what happened there, or why, if he didn't mean to accept it, or if he didn't directly accept it, why they still said it was accepted. So that's one of those things that's a little confusing. Like, maybe if they screwed up, they should have been like, oh... But I don't know. I don't know the exact situation, but it seems like San Francisco kind of got screwed on that. So, that sucks. Wait to see. There was an injury on that last play, so if there is an issue with it, they will probably challenge. I'm going to go pee for the D real quick, so hopefully that'll help San Francisco get this ball back real fast, right? Right. Oh, they did throw a challenge. Challenge flag has been thrown. Hard to say. I don't think they're going to overturn it, so this is probably going to lose them their other timeout. Stands, yep. Oh boy. This game is getting not looking good for San Francisco right now. Yeah, it wasn't definitive enough. It looked like his hand was underneath it. Hard to say. All right. Hands the ball off up the middle. ETN gain of about 5. (11 minutes 5 seconds) on the clock as it continues to tick down. All right, so 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard carry. Under center. Trevor Lawrence moves into shotgun after changing the play. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, and that is going to be a catch for Strange. 1st down. 10.5 minutes left in the first half. All right, under center, 45-yard line. Hands the ball off to the running back. ETN's gonna get maybe a yard. So 2nd down and 9 coming up. Rams are down 10-6 to the Colts. Second down and 9, and shotgun throws the ball short, and that's going to be caught and steps out of bounds about a yard shy. It's 3rd and inches is actually what it's going to end up being. All right, under center. Way back in the backfield. 3rd and a very short one. Play clock's at 0. That's got to be delay of game. Yeah, delay of game. All right, now you're less than a yard. Now it's a 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and a short one. All right. In shotgun, backline up to the right, Lawrence. They got the timeout called in time this time. They almost got a back-to-back delay. Oh, pardon me. After the timeout, let's see if they could get this play off without getting almost a delay again. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. Gets the snap. Pressure coming. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. And that's going to be across to the 39-yard line, 1st down. And that is Strange again on the reception. Brian Thomas on the reception. Out of bounds, close to a first down. Second down and about 1. Pardon me. Jesus. All right, here we go. Second down and 2. Under center. Back in the backfield. Trevor Lawrence. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Taking his time. Hands the ball off. It's going to be around. Oh, it's an end around, and it's going to be Brian Thomas. Second carry on his season. And Brian Thomas is going to get the first down up to the 23-yard line. All right, from the 24-ish yard line, Trevor Lawrence under center, hands the ball off. It's going to be run up the middle. He's going to break through, 9-yard gain, and that is going to bring up second down and 1. Yeah, it's not looking great. And then the run stopping, not looking good. All right. Under center. Back in the backfield. Second down and 2. Pressure coming. Lawrence throws. It's going to be caught. Diving outside. And that's going to be long on the reception. First and goal now. Oh, boy. 4-yard line for Jacksonville. Under center, back in the backfield, first down and goal from the 4. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. 84 is open. There is a flag in the end zone, though. Right at the moment, it's long on the reception for a touchdown. I don't know who the flags are on, though. Defensive holding. It is declined. Touchdown is good, and that means it is about to be 13-3, pending the extra point. Oh, boy. Extra point is up, and it is good. 11-point lead for Jacksonville. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We just had an ad for a AI laptop, and I'm like, that creeps me out. It's like, it does all the busy work, and I'm like, what does that even mean? I don't have busy work like that. Most of the stuff I have to do myself. Waiting for this to come back and have the kickoff. This is a long break in between drives. Kickoff is away. Fielded about the 1 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Breaks through about to the 24, 25-yard line, depending on the spot of the ball. Oh. At halftime, I need to make a coffee. I'm tired today. In shot or under center, 2 back in the backfield, including use check. It's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be McCaffrey, gain of about 4 or 5, depending on the spot. Oh, they're saying a gain of 3. I thought that went further because he rolled over a guy, but no, I guess not. All right, in shotgun. Use check in the backfield. Purdy to throw. Throws it. It's going to be caught by use check up to the 30. And that's going to end up being... Yeah, it's been kind of rough. Let's see here. Okay. All right. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. Purdy gets the snap. He's going to throw. Throws deep over the middle. Way overthrows intended target. And that's going to be 4th down and 5. 3:33 left in the half. The biggest thing is Purdy's a little rusty. That is a concern, right? I don't know. Because, he doesn't seem like it. He's not playing like he normally does. Punt team is out there. Kick is away. Fielded, fair caught at the 27-yard line. Sorry, Jesus. Yeah, it's a short punt. 40-yard punt. Yeah, Juan, I don't blame you. It's a rough one. I think they need to, if they get the stop, it should be, that's going to be the big thing. They need to get the stop. I mean, hey, we did see the, last game where you had, the Bucks were down worse than this going into half, and they came out and they looked a lot better. They still made a lot of mistakes, which ended up costing them the game. But if, the second half can change everything. And that's something I've definitely kind of figured out over the years of watching this. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, and that's the problem. Is the long sustained drives. All right. Pick six? Yeah? Let's see a pick six. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to the right. They're at the 29-yard line. Lawrence steps back to throw. He's going to throw it, and no one even looked back for the ball. Not the defender, not the wide receiver. That was just a miscommunication. Looks like a missed route. In shotgun, two backs with him. Lawrence throws it behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be contacted immediately, and they're losing 2 yards on that play. So third, actually they're saying a loss of 1, so it's a long one. But yes, 3rd and 11 coming up next with 3 minutes on the clock as it continues to move. Cover 0 for the rest of the game. That should be interesting. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. 3rd down and 11, 28-yard line. Lawrence takes the snap. 4-man rush. Getting close, and it's going to be almost intercepted by Fred Warner, but not an interception, but 4th down and 11. That was good defensive play right there. Yeah, it was so close. That was very close to being an interception. Punt is away. It's going to be caught at the 25, and oof. This kick catch interference is what they're saying. So that's going to be a personal foul probably. Because he hit him before the ball, like almost before the ball got there. We'll see what they say. We'll see what they say. Waiting on the flag. Kick interference. It is a 15-yard penalty. They're going to move up to the 40-yard line and get very good field position. San Francisco gets a nice little break there. Yes, Juan, it was needed. All right, let's see. They got to get it. Under center, back in the backfield. Man in motion, 84. It's going to be a fake handoff. And Purdy's going to throw it short. Oh, my God. And inside out, in and out of the hands of the tight end. Oh, my God. 2:23, 2nd down and 10 coming up. That was intended for Kendrick Bourne. Oh, boy. Steps back, throws in and out of the hands of McCaffrey. McCaffrey dropped it. That one didn't go back as an interception, but 3rd down and 10 coming up. Yeah, they're playing pretty sloppy right now, which means hopefully they clean that up and it's, turns it around. That was the 4th drop pass for McCaffrey this year. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. Purdy takes the snap. He's going to throws it over the middle. Sliding catch across at the 45, and that is going to be, who was that? Tonges. Jake Tonges gets the reception. 14 yards, first down, across midfield to the 45, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning. Okay. Oh boy. So LA Rams 13-10 over Indy. Baltimore 7-6 over KC. Las Vegas 7-3 over Chicago. In case anyone wanted to know what was going on. Okay. Wait for this to come back. Quick break, real quick. Quick, right? Because I can speak English. Oh, my good Lord. 2-minute drill, get a touchdown. Absolutely won. That is what. Yeah, Tongas is back, which is good. Okay. No, not a pee break. I needed a snack real quick. I'm hungry. I ate good food this morning, but that was I ate at like 8:39. Started to get hungry, and because there was no break in between the games, I didn't get to eat. So hopefully this game ends at like 4:30, so that ends at a time reasonable, so I can still do the night game with eating dinner because I'm starving. All right, 45. Purdy to throw, throws it. Pressure is coming, incomplete. Looking for McCaffrey, the pocket fell apart very quickly. All right. Touchdown to Pearsall? Let's see. That's what I want to see. In shotgun. Back line up to the left. Gets the pass, or gets the snap. Purdy to throw. He's just going to run it. He's going to take off and dive forward. He gets the first down and a couple more. So, up to the 34-yard line. Wow, they keep getting rid of the clock, and it's driving me nuts. I don't like how Fox does their score thing now because it's a little jacked up. 131, 130, 129, hands the ball off, flag, and there's a false start, bringing them back to the 40. Two flags. See what they're going to call. 1:28 left on the clock on the whistle. I don't know what's going on. They picked up. The flag is still laying there. Jesus, these refs are... Ten-second runoff. Yeah, it's just off. All right. Well, come on. Let's go, guys. What's up, David? I have no idea what's going on right now with this. It's like they're using... This is like... They're worried about the timeout burning and all this stuff. Snaps the ball. Purdy to throw. Pressure's immediately there. He escapes it. And he gets the ball off, and it's an incomplete pass, but it's a lot better than a giant sack that it could have been. So the fact that he escaped that, he was still being held onto by his foot. So... So 2nd down and 15 coming up. All right, in shotgun. CMC to the right of Purdy. Purdy gets the snap. He's going to throw. Throws over. It's going to be a toss back. CMC's got the ball down to the 20 to the 18-yard line. So it was a reception by Pearsall. Pearsall tosses it to McCaffrey, who goes around the outside and gains like another 15 yards. Huge play. They go from the 40 to the 17. Perfect pitch timing. That was a great play. Yeah, seriously, David, I was saying it was very good. So 20-yard reception, 17-yard line. Purdy steps back to throw. Wide open is Jennings, who's going to get to the first down marker and out of bounds. 1 minute left, and that should be a 1st and 10 at the 7-yard line. So 1st down and goal. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's go. Let's see this touchdown. Nice. Real nice. I think you're right, David. I think this is what it is. One, I think this is hopefully the 2-minute drill that we wanted. Snaps the ball, hands the ball off. It's going to be McCaffrey. He's going to get 2 down to the 5-yard line. The 49ers do not have a rushing touchdown. That I did not know. Timeout, and that is called by Jacksonville. Now take a look. So there's, 53 seconds with the timeout. Roller in the timeout. LA got a 3-point lead over Indy. KC's got a 6-point lead over Baltimore. That one's not quite in halftime yet. And then Chicago is down by 1 to Vegas. Indy LA is still already at halftime. In shotgun, back lined up to the right, Purdy takes the snap. He's going to throw. Throws it. Low. Incomplete. Oh, it hit the dirt. He couldn't hold on to it. Must be a touchdown. He had the ball. It was low, and he just couldn't hold on to it. Oh, man. All right, 3rd down and goal, 5-yard line. Let's go. Starting out in shotgun, back lined up to the left, bunch set to the left. Man in motions, Ricky Pearsall left to right, takes the snap. Purdy to throw. Pressure coming. He escapes pressure, and he's going to float it, avoids the sack, and gets it off. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 5. Field goal units out. It is a 23-yard field goal. That's going to be good, so it makes it a 1-score game, an 8-point. Wait for the kickoff now. They did, I know. Settled for the field goal. 40-ish seconds left in the half. So yeah, 49ers are struggling right now offensively, but if they can mitigate the turnovers and the defense can stay strong, then they're only down by 8. Not the end of the world. Kickoff return gets up to the 50-yard line. There's 30 seconds, 32 seconds. And, oh boy. $54-yard return. Oh boy. All right, in plus territory, cross midfield. Lawrence steps back to throw. It's caught, and it's going to be out of bounds around the 40. 27 seconds. They still have a timeout. There's a flag, though. Let's see, what's the flag? Fuck. Defensive face mask. So 15 yards. They're already at the 25-yard line. So they are well within field goal range. Oh, shit. That sucks one. In shotgun from the 25. Trevor Lawrence steps back to throw. Floats it over. Caught wide open. And that is Thomas for the reception. And that's going to be down to around the 12. 14. I apologize. But that's Brian Thomas on the reception. So now they're at the 14-yard line. 20-some seconds left. All right, first down and 10 from the 14. 21 seconds. They still have a timeout. In shotgun, Lawrence fakes the handoff. False start. That backs him back up. First down and 15 from the 19. A little bit, not a lot. No. There's been not a lot of great pressure coming from the defense right now of San Francisco. I think there has been pressure, but not it's definitely lopsided compared to what they've seen from the what we've seen Brock Purdy under. So the pressure has definitely been more for Brock Purdy than it has been for Trevor Lawrence. All right. 1st and 15 from the 19-yard line. In shotgun. Lawrence takes the snap, steps back. Some pressure. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be Travis Hunter down to about the 10. Clock is moving. They used their last timeout. Yeah, right? It's almost like there's some defensive issues there, David. Yeah, I know. Injuries are killer. All right, in shotgun, ETN in the backfield with Lawrence. 10-yard line, Trevor Lawrence steps back. There is pressure coming. ETN's going to catch it. Incomplete, and it's not going to be enough to get the first down, and the clock is continuing to move. There is 1 second left, and spike it with 2. So now they're going to have a chip shot field goal, if I could speak. Chip shot field goal as opposed to getting in, so that's better, I guess. Hopefully he gets blocked. That'd be cool. Cam Little kicks it, and it is good. So they still get points at the end of the first, even though, yeah. So we're going to go into halftime at 11-point lead for Jacksonville. So Jacksonville will start off with the ball to start the second half. So my first thing to do before halftime, before we go do stuff, is I might go P for the D to start out. Give me just a second. I'm going to check some of my fantasy stuff too. Still slated to win, but just by barely. My team is doing good mostly. Coleman didn't do good, but I put in Quentin Johnston this week, and he got me 24 points, which is nice. Bucky Irving got me 25 points. Derrick Henry only has 7. I pulled Baker Mayfield because I was worried about him, and I shouldn't have been. He still got 20 points, so I have Geno in. So Geno needs to come in the second half and light it up. But Devontae's already got me 12 points, so hey, I'm doing all right. I'll take that when I can get it. Let's see here. So Baltimore and Kansas is still in the first half. LA and Indy are already into the third quarter, and then you've got Chicago and Vegas still in the first half. Sounds good, David. I'm going to go P for the D real quick while we take a short break, and I will be back momentarily. I forgot my microphone. I'm sorry. I am back. Yeah, Juan, I think that's a good idea. Maybe I should change hats. Open a new beer. Change hats real quick with my baldness. Hair's coming back. Just in time for winter. Let's see, what are we wearing? Local electrical supplier here, Elliott Electric. Red hat, we'll go with that. There you go. Yeah, definitely. I was going to say I saw that earlier where you're saying you can't go home, you can't get home with 4. That's true. They gotta do something. They're talking about the Buffalo Stadium and building it, and they're like, the guys that are building it are Buffalonians. I didn't know that was what people from Buffalo were called, a Buffalonian, huh? Baltimore is getting their asses kicked. I don't know what happened with them, but they're not looking good. They've only handed the ball to Derrick Henry 4 times, and I'm a little confused by that. So they need to lean on the running game more. You got Geno Smith, 2 interceptions on the day, 1 touchdown. He's only thrown for 30 yards. So probably a bad call on my part. And you got Daniel Jones has a pick, 166 yards, no touchdowns for him. Puka Nacua, I think, I heard something that Puka Nacua might be injured. So he got injured, but it sounds like he's back. So I don't think it affected him that much. But we'll see. Yeah. People are talking about how what is it? Buffalo like broke the broke in week 1. Apologies, my brain. Basically broke the Ravens after that win, and they, the Ravens had a win, I think in week 2, kind of bounced back, but man, they have not looked. They've been struggling. They beat the Browns handily, but then they've been kind of off since then. So we'll see. Sounds like Puka's back, though. It's possible, honestly. That's why they're in the power rankings, and like especially if the Ravens lose, like there's you have Joe Burrow out, and the Browns are the Browns, so it could. I mean, the Steelers are looking like the team right now in that division, which is not what I expected at all going into this season. So we'll see what's going to happen. We're almost back from halftime here. Let me take a look. Let's see. Here we go. They're lining up. We are in the third quarter. 49ers set to kick off. Kickoff is away, fielded in the end zone, and it's a touchback, which means it's going to be out to the 35-yard line for the Jags to start out this second half. All right, we're back. It is the third quarter. Doot, 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 doot. I did not. Juan, it is totally fine. Just, I'm glad you're here. And hopefully we see a change. Under center from the 35. Lawrence changing the play up. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off to the running back. The running back is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of about 1. There we go. All right, here we are. Second down and 9. In shotgun, Lawrence, back line up to his left. Pressure coming. They're only rushing 4 again. It's going to be a catch to the 40. Dives forward to about the 42. Third down and short coming up. So third and probably about 2 for him. So third and 2. Jags moving the ball, so hopefully the Niners get a stop here and then can get the ball back, and then they their offense can do something other than get really close and then kick a short field goal. Two for 6 for the Jags on third down conversion. Snap, running the ball. It's a stuffed box, and he did not get it. Yeah, he's about a yard short, so it's going to be fourth down and 1. With where they're at, I'm wondering that's about the 44-yard line, probably. Yes. Well, they just took away the time. David, I will get it resynced for you in just a moment. Let me wait and see for them to come back with their little score bug thing. They're going to try and go for it on 4th. 1307, 1306, 1305, 1304, 1302, sorry, 3, 1302, 1301, 13, 1259, 1 second on the play clock. There, Jacksonville, false start and a delay of game would be my guess. It should be a delay of game because they did not. So that was at 12:55. Hopefully that was enough for you, David. If not, we'll do it again here in a minute. So before the delay of game, it was a false start. So now it's 4th and 6. They're going to come out and punt. There you go. So a stop for the Niners to start the second half. Warner's excited. They're seeming pumped. That could be a big change in momentum as long as the offense can come out here and be, effective. Punt is away. Looks like a high one. It's going to be caught at about the 11, up to the 15, the 20, 25, tripped up around the 26-ish. Awesome. Glad to hear that, David. And I am doing the Broncos game tomorrow night. That's going to be a stressful one for myself, to be honest. Broncos have got to win because if not, this season's spiraling, man. Yeah, they just need to do something. So they're going to start off on the 27-yard line. Not terrible field position. Good 17-yard return by Moore. Thinking. Waiting. Come on, world's slowest. All these commercials. Let's see here. come on. Oh my goodness, waiting for all these commercials to be over. Come on, let's go. I want to see football. Sorry, my singing's bad. I apologize. I'm probably like, everyone's just like, okay, stop. All right, let's see here. Taking over, under center, hands the ball off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey breaks through a line and a couple tacklers and gains about 3 or 4 when it could have been a loss, really, because he was contacted immediately. But 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. Oh, man, yeah, they were talking about that earlier. Weren't sure, but it looked bad, and ACL is going to be real bad for the Giants. Man, he is Malik Neighbors. Dude, that sucks. I really like him. He's an amazing wide receiver. In shotgun, McCaffrey lined up to the right. It's going to be a fake handoff. Throws it deep over the middle. It's going to be caught, and that is a big first down across to the 45 of Jacksonville. And that is... Oh, Antonio Johnson's a little messed up on that one, but that was your 98th touch of this game. Yeah, right. Wide open. It was a good play. Got him, like, schemed him open right across the middle. And that was Tongas. I think. Isn't 88 Tongas? Yeah. Tongas on the reception. 24 yards. So, already moving the ball a lot better than they did in some of these drives in the first half. So, maybe see a switch in this script. And Brock Purdy's up to 159 yards. He is 12-22, has the pick. The pick was kind of a bobble and passed into someone else's hands. Under center, McCaffrey in the backfield. Purdy steps back. He's going to throw. He throws it down the left side, and it's going to be caught, but I think he did not get his feet in bounds, and Pearsall looks like he's hurt on the sideline. That's not good. He's slow to get up. Yeah, he didn't catch that. Damn, he was not in bounds. So he catches it, and then, yeah, toes just couldn't get tapped down. So incomplete. Pearsall's on the sideline. He looks okay, maybe just winded. He's still dealing with his knee injury. In shotgun, under center, Jennings in motion. It's going to be a handoff behind Juszczyk as McCaffrey gets about 4 or 5 on the pickup to close to the 40-yard line. So it'll be about a third and about 5 or 6, depending on the spot. Purdy steps back. He's going to throw it over the middle. High, caught by Jennings, though, and that's a first down to the 25-yard line. That was a very high pass, but Jennings climbed the ladder, pulled it down, and boom, another big first down. Jawan Jennings, that's his first reception, second target. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, that's his second reception, 24 yards on his third target. I didn't update right away. All right, first down and 10, 26-yard line. Under center, Pearsall is back in the game. There's a timeout. Very early time to take a timeout. 49ers down to 1. I forgot to move the ball marker. I apologize. Possession marker. Save that. Tonges. What am I saying? Tongas? Tonges. Tonges. Sorry, Hoff. I didn't mean to offend you. Hoff's still angry about the mispronunciation. Tonjes. I'll try. I'll probably slip up still. Tonjes. He's playing well. All right, so first down and 10 after they burn their first time out, 26-yard line. 10:13 on the clock, 18 seconds on the play clock. It's going to be a toss back to McCaffrey, who's going to run up the right side, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 more yards. Respect the Tonjes. Tonjes. Yeah, I'll get it. All right. All right. I haven't watched any early 49ers this year, so this is really the first time I've gotten to watch a whole 49ers game. Pearsall is back off now, though. He came back on. He's going into the blue tent. Under center, man in motion's use check. It's going to be a fake. The handoff throws it. And he's calling for a flag. There is a flag. I think there was contact. Probably defensive holding would be my guess. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's either PI or holding, one of the two. Pass interference, yep. So that would be automatic first down. There you go. Juwan Jennings drawing that. He definitely got pulled back. He pulled his arm back as he was trying to break up right as the ball was being thrown. So instead of just holding, that is PI, and that is going to move them up 7 yards, automatic first down to the 15-yard line, meaning they are now in the red zone for the third time. Hopefully this time they come away with a touchdown instead of a field goal. Yeah, I do all the time. I see it as tongues. It's Tonjes. I got to get that Tonjes. In under center, use check behind. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to throw it, float it to use check, and it's bobbled. There's a flag. Don't know what the penalty is, though. Where it was thrown, it could be defensive holding because he was trying to break through, and I think it's going to be. So it would be a 5-yard penalty, get him to the 10 and a new set of downs. But we'll see. They are still discussing right now. What are the Zebras saying? Holding, defense, yep. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. First down and 10 on the 10, so it's going to be a first and goal. So Juszczyk tried to break free. He grabbed him and spun him, and that's why he didn't get in position. So even if 9 accepted penalties against the Jags, so they've been making some mistakes, and the 49ers have got to take advantage of the mistakes that they have been making. So first down and goal from the 10, under center. It's going to be a handoff to number 3. Robinson is going to get 2, maybe 3 yards behind Juszczyk as the blocker. So second and goal from the 8. The Shanahan's famous penalty-based offense. So Pearsall is off the field, but he's running up and down the sideline, stretching his leg, the knee injury that he's been kind of nursing. They're just trying to make sure he didn't aggravate it too much, but my guess is you're going to see him back based on the fact that he's running back and forth. Jennings is in the game. Under center, man in motion's 84. It's going to be a throw. It's a shovel pass to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown. There you go. Let's go, baby. McCaffrey making it happen, man. That was a shovel pass, and he had to break through some guys to get in there, and there you go. Yeah, dude, McCaffrey looked good on that one. He's been looking better and better as the game goes on. I mean, he started out slow. I think he's at 45 yards on 13 carries, so he's up to 3.5 yards a carry. It was down near 2 for a minute, so that's improving. He's also got 2 receptions for 32 yards, but 6 targets in the touchdown. They're going for the 2-point conversion right now in shotgun. McCaffrey in the backfield. He's going to throw. He's going to roll around the right. Lots of pressure. Steps way back. Floats it. Caught. And that is going to be good. There you go. Juwan Jennings, 14-17. Niners Come out. Oh, no. Jawan Jennings is hurt, and that is not good. That is not what you want to see. He got hit right in the kidney. There's a guard there. There's an armor there. But my God, that looks awful. Hopefully it is not a major injury, and he will be back because Jennings is very important, and you have Pearsall still on the sideline. So hopefully there's not an injury there. With the beer drinking, I'm going to go pee for the D again because broke the seal, baby. So my neighbor out here in Arizona is from Brazil, and I taught him what breaking the seal meant the other night. We were having beers, and I was like, he's talking about like, oh, I have to pee a lot. And he was like, yeah, we're talking about, and I was like, yeah, if you drink a bunch of beer and once you pee one time, you have to pee a bunch more. That his wrist, I know, I'm worried. I don't know what it is. I didn't see the replay that closely. Hopefully it's not that bad, Hoff. All right, I'm going to go pee for the D real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm sure you should find the replay and send it to me so I can look at it. I am curious. I know you're good at finding that kind of stuff off. I'll be right back. Hello. They probably won't if it is as bad, but I need you to find it and send it to me so I can see it, because I didn't get to see it. Because you're good at finding stuff like that, and I want to see what the hell happened. Oh, no, his arm looks fine. It looks like he's walking slowly, but his arms, it's probably not. Yeah, no. That was just a weird thing. He's fine. It's not his arm. It's his leg. He said it's his leg, which is not good. It's still not a good thing, but better than a broken wrist, because that would be like all season. Kickoff is away, fielded at about the 4, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Gets hit almost immediately, but breaks the tackle, and it gets taken down around the 28-yard line. Jacksonville will take over. See if the 49ers defense... Yeah, they're looking at him on the sideline, and it looks like it has to do with getting hit on the side there. It has to, yeah, it's his body. It's not his arm. It's not his leg. It looks like where he got hit on the side when they made that tackle, the shoulder. Yeah, I think it was just a weird pad, because I thought it was like talking about like he hit him like here near the kidney, and it looks like it's just bothering him. It probably hurt like a mother. Yeah, he got blasted, but they got the reception, which is good. Hopefully... he's back. Travis Hunter in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. You got pressure coming. It's going to be thrown. Travis Hunter was in the spot, but it was overthrown outside a little bit by Lawrence. And that's going to be 2nd down and 10. Pressure was coming there, and that was a actual blitz this time versus... Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it was something else. It may have been, I think it was one of the other players' pads or something that was kind of weird and flopping. In shotgun, back line up to the left, 2nd down and 10. Only bringing 4, batted down at the line, and that is going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Defense is looking a lot better than the first half, and so is the offense for the 49ers. Juan, I think your jersey change is definitely helping. That was 93 on the bat. Crowd is definitely getting into it a lot louder than they were before. And that was Davis on the bat down. All right. Making noise in the stadium in shotgun. Back lined up to the left of Trevor Lawrence. It is 3rd down and 10. 1 second on the play clock. 0. That's a delay of game. That's a delay of game. They didn't get the snap off. So now it's going to be 3rd and 15 after another delay of game. That crowd in Levi Stadium getting real loud in San Francisco now that this team has come to life. So there you go. 3rd down and 15. Dude, I'm fucking stoked. All right. Salah's moving the defense all over the place and confusing Trevor Lawrence. It's also very loud. They're down to 9 seconds already on the play clock. Third and 15. Takes the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, my God. He's going to get rid of the ball. Intercepted! Number 20 on the interception. He's still on his feet getting back. There's a flag down 20 to the 20-yard line up to the 15. He gets yanked down by his shoulder pad by the 11. We'll see what the flag is, but at the moment, that is an interception intended for Travis Hunter. Stout with the interception and returns it back to the 11. But we got to see what this flag is. Hopefully it is after the interception occurred and not before, and or better yet, on, looks like defensive pass interference. Fuck. Really? Was that really? I want to see this PI call. I don't... Yeah, they're calling it that. I don't know if I agree with that. So it does retain. Jacksonville has life still on this drive, 8:04. It's going to be a toss back to Etienne. Etienne is going to break through, and he gets across to the 45 across midfield. About a 20-yard, 18-yard pickup. Travis Etienne, 11 for 97. Basically that one big run also that they had earlier. Man, that sucks about the that pass. I didn't see the pass interference. They showed a replay. I didn't see it. But I don't know. The replay was too quick and they didn't do it again. Run up the middle. It's going to be Etienne again up to about the 40. Gain of about 6. 2nd down and 4 from the 40 of San Francisco. So 2nd down and 5. Etienne 12 for 102 right now. That was a weak penalty. That was a very weak. If anything, you could have said it was maybe holding a 5-yard penalty. PI, I don't think it was PI, personally. But whatever. Nothing you can do about it. They got to make a play now, though. 2nd and 5. Run around the edge. There's a flag down. Might be a hold on the offense. Tim Patrick is fucking with them. Brian Thomas is injured, that would be, Brian Thomas Jr. is the best receiver for the Jags. 2nd-year player, he's amazing. And if he's out, that's going to make a big difference. It was an illegal shift on the offense. We'll see if they're going to accept it, because right now it would be 3rd and 7 versus, it'd be 3rd and 6 or 2nd and 10. Decline this penalty. They actually talked to the coach this time. So that's going to bring up, so Thomas is out. He's on the sideline, hurt. It's 3rd and 7. Yeah, so 3rd down and 7, 43-yard line. Now let's see a pick 6, huh? Fred Warner finally getting it and running it back all the way. What do you say? Fucking mosquito bites are killing me. Itchy all over. Fucking bullshit. Sorry. Pardon my language. We're 2 hours into my second stream, though. 5 hours or 5.5 hours of pure video. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. 3rd and 7. Pressure coming. Throws it. Tipped and batted down. 4th down and 7. Coming up. And that was Winters swatting that ball away. Hell yeah. Fuck. My brain is not working as intended. Let me see. Go take a look. How long was... So my first stream was only a few minutes, and that's because I had massive software issues. So my first stream was 3 minutes. Then my second stream was 3 hours and 10 minutes. And now this one, we are at the 2 hour and 1 minute mark. So a lot of content. Punt is away, and it's going to be fielded not anywhere, and it's going to... in the end zone. Touchback, 30-yard line, 20-yard line for the Niners as they take over. That defense, the mistake was made. They could have gotten the ball back. A lame-ass interference call kept the Jags alive. The defense did stand back up, got past that penalty, got the stop, got the ball back. Now let's see this Niners offense get back in there and start fucking doing something. I would love it if Greenlaw would be the Greenlaw 2.0 if he could start playing. I don't think again. No, he's out until week 7 for the Broncos. The one positive, I think, for the Broncos, though, is we have a healthier team than we did last time. Let's take a look. Indy 10, LA 13, KC 27-10, Chicago leading 16 to what the hell? Touchdown, extra point is good, so 16-14. Chicago over the Raiders. You got Geno Smith, 3 fucking interceptions, man. Come on. I'm never starting. I'm going to drop him. He's so damn inconsistent. Don't lose me my week, motherfucker. Sorry. Good Fortune, that movie with Keanu Reeves, they have the thing. He's like the angel, and he's like, I tried to show him that wealth wouldn't solve all of his problems. And they're like, and? Well, wealth solved most of his problems. It's like, like, ah, shit. I'm not really worried. The Niners have injuries, and they lost guys, and everyone was like, oh, they're going to be bad. And I'm like, I don't think they are. They built, like, they always draft so freaking well, and they develop their own guys, so... Well, I'm glad you guys are here hanging with me. Arizona it's interesting. I miss home. I miss my family. I miss being around. Like, Hoff could be up here watching the game with me today, but instead I'm in Arizona, so there's that. But the positive is when I get back, I am going to set up my new studio in an entire room just for the studio. So it's not going to be this tiny little spot when I get back. It's going to be big, and it's going to be comfortable and have a bigger desk and better setup. So in shotgun, fakes the handoff to throw, floats it over the middle, directly into the, defensive player's hands. He's still... That was a terrible throw. That was all on Purdy. Threw it directly to a defender. Oh my God, Purdy, what was that? He was right there. There was no one. He threw it directly to a defender into quadruple coverage. What the fuck was that, Purdy? Come on, man. Son of a bitch. All right, now the defense. So Purdy's got 2 picks on the day. That one was all on Brock. No, it's not, Juan. Don't get upset. 6 minutes still left in the third. They're going to... ETN goes down around the 20, second down, and about 3 or 4. Not over yet, Juan. It's never over this early. You know that. As a 49ers fan, you definitely know that. The amount of games you guys have come back and won, that's what happens. Yeah, it was tipped. Okay, I didn't see that. That was bad, though. It's throwing into very, very tight coverage there. Handoff to the running back, to ETN. He's going to get the first down and just that. There's a flag, though, and my guess is you got a holding based on what I saw. If it's not a holding, then apparently my eyes are stupid. There it is. Offensive holding. Back to the 31-yard line. 2nd down and 13 coming up. Thomas is in the game. He has hurt his hand, though, so we'll see how it's going to affect him. In shotgun, no one in the backfield. 7 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. Way overhead. Attempted for Hunter. So 3rd down and 13 on the 31-yard line. Hunter is going up against your guy's rookie. Is his name Stout? Stout. But they're both rookies. Travis Hunter's good, but man, that guy's playing him well. In shotgun to throw. Gets hit as he throws. Oh, Hunter fumbles, and the ball is recovered. I don't know by who. I think Fred Warner just set he just passed Patrick Willis on forced fumbles. Jaguars do retain possession because it landed right on a Jag, but that is 100% a fumble. It falls right on Allen, which is like, basically it fell on his leg, and he was able to get it right away. Otherwise, yeah. But Fred Warner, 17, passes Patrick Willis as the most in franchise history. Field goal attempt, 44 yards. Oof, they got close. It is good, though. So 6-point game right now is better than a touchdown. So all right. It's never over till it's over. Don't forget that, Juan. I know I get real down on the Broncos sometimes, but it's going to be okay. I promise. It's not as bad as you think it is. You guys have been playing close games all year so far, and this is no different. You guys have a lot of injuries, and it's been difficult. And the Jags are playing a lot better than I think a lot of people anticipated this year. They are 2-1. They are not playing like complete crap. And it is the NFL. So, take any advice, it's from Hoffman usually. Hoffman usually tells me not to take it too seriously with the Broncos. My dad always used to say the same stuff. Me and my brother took it too seriously. Sometimes you just got to let it go. It's fine. If my stream's getting jittery, let me know. I think it's because I've been running live for like 5.5 straight hours. Hopefully this game gives me enough time to reset everything so I don't have to because if I don't reset everything, I'll have to do it and I'll be a little bit late, because if you stream for too long, this software starts to have issues. I'm like, oh no, please no. And let me know what you guys think of my new score bug. So like the one, it's like my screen is now behind it and the background's behind that. And I think I was able to, it looks almost the same. I made some minor tweaks. But anything I can do to make stuff look better, look cleaner, look more professional, just always let me know. Or if you have something you want me to see change, absolutely. I like your fucking thought, Hoff. I like it. Come on. I'm going to start getting stuff set up for the night game anyway. I know that it probably won't get... You never know, though, man. Like what I had happen last time. Oh, boy. All right, kickoff is in the end zone, and it's going to be bringing it out to the 35, which is a good start for the Niners. Don't have to run it back, and you already get good field position based on that kickoff. Pearsall is questionable to return. I believe Jennings is back in the game. All right. Under center, 2 backs in the backfield, including Juszczyk. It's going to be a toss to McCaffrey, who's going to spin around. He's contacted immediately, gets about a yard. All right, under center, man in motion's Jennings. He is out there. It's going to be a handoff to McCaffrey again. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All right, so it's 3rd down and 9 in shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield with Purdy. Let's see him do something. Steps back, pressure, not so much. He throws it over the middle, caught and dropped. Oh no, that was a 1st down and then some, and it's dropped. Damn, man, that's crazy. Second drop for him today. Man, that's rough. So they got the punt team out. Hopefully the defense continues to do stand-up work that they've been doing since the second half began. The offense still struggling a bit. That was a great pass by Purdy. He was wide open. It's just dropped, man. 50-yard punt to the 15. He gets to the 20, to the 25, up to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, and he's going to go all the way, I think. Yep. It's 30 to the 20 to the 15 to the 10 to the 5, and that is a punt return for a touchdown. Holy shit. 87-yard punt return for the Jaguars. No flags. 2:22 left in the 3rd. Damn to damn, damn, damn. The defense needed to get out there to make a stop, and the special teams screws up big and allows a nearly 90-yard punt return for a touchdown. Punter tried to catch up to him, just ain't going to happen. Morstead just, yeah. He ran over the, yeah. Oh, my good Lord. They're going to go for 2. Trying to make it an even 14-point lead. Steps back in the pocket to throw. Throw tipped and incomplete. It is still a 12-point lead. All right, so after the kick return for a touchdown, oh boy. Indy's leading. Oh my goodness, that's good news for you guys. Even if there's a loss tonight, you have Indy leading the Rams right now. So 20-13. Puka Nakua's got 140 yards. That's nuts. I know the feeling. The Broncos have been having trouble with special teams as well, to be honest. All right, kickoff is away. It's going to be fielded in the end zone again, so that means the Niners will take it out to the 35-yard line. San Francisco, no more mistakes, guys. Come on. .222 left in the third quarter. It's a 12-point game. Under center, back in the backfield. Juszczyk's lined up out wide. Motion in the backfield. It's going to be a pass play. Purdy steps back, throws it. He's hit as he throws, incomplete. Pressure got there. Yeah, there's been some serious screw-ups on this year for the special teams of the Niners. I have noticed that. Just looking at stats and other things. I haven't watched a whole game until this one just because of, time constraints. But, yeah, it's looking like they've been having issues. So, second down and 10, 2:17, third quarter. 2 timeouts for San Francisco, 3 still for the Jags. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you guys, everyone, for being here. Steps back in the pocket to throw. Deep down the middle. Way high again. And then somehow caught Demarcus Robinson with the reception. Climbing that ladder again. Purdy is overthrowing, but his receivers are pulling him down. And that is huge. That was way high. And if it was not caught, it was an interception for sure. But he comes up there, gets the pass, comes down with it, and there you go. 20-yard reception for Demarcus Robinson coming off his suspension. Wasn't he suspended? Or am I saying that wrong? I thought he was. I can't remember. In shotgun, Purdy steps back. He's going to throw. He throws it, caught by McCaffrey, who gets the first down, drops the ball, but lands on top of it again. 12 yards, even though he did, I don't know if he fumbled. He probably would have been ruled down, to be honest, because he landed on his forearm as the ball came out, and he was contacted. So, likely that would not have been a fumble, in my opinion. We'll rewatch it. Yeah, no, it's, oh, no, that is absolutely, would have been a pick. Would have been a pick. It was a punch out, but McCaffrey had the wherewithal to get up and get it back and recover it himself. 34-yard line, first down and 10. It's going to be a handoff in the backfield, and that is a 5-yard pickup by number 3, and that is, what is his name? Robinson. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to look a little bit glitchy. My software's having issues again. Son of a... We're not canceling the stream. If it gets glitchy, I'm sorry about that. They took a timeout on the very first drive of the third quarter. It was a change of play that took too long, and instead of getting a delay of game, and then they ended up getting a touchdown out of it, so that was good. Under center, back lined up. The backfield's going to be a handoff again, and that's going to gain maybe 1. Robinson gets stuffed. So 3rd down and 4. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. No field goals. Quarter 4, here we go. Quick break. I'm going to get a fresh beer. I'm not going to go P for the D or go for the O or anything like that. We're not jinxing anything. I want them to get this done. I need to check on my concrete pour tonight too, because it has been raining all damn day. And if it's not going to, well, let's see here. If it's not going to happen, that'd be great, because then I don't have to wake up at 1:30 in the morning to go to work. Either way, I'm only there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I'll be home by 4, go back to bed, then go back to work at 7 or 8, somewhere around that vicinity. All right. All right, I got 6 likes and 8 people watching. So if you haven't liked it, go hit the button. It helps. It really does. I know everyone always says that, but it's facts. It's the algorithm. YouTube algorithm loves the likes. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. But I imagine all of you guys are subscribed. We've actually gained some. We're up to 356. Still shooting for 500 by the middle of October, which would be nice. And then my goal, eventually, I want to hit 1,000 by the end of this calendar year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but you know what? Let's will it, and let's see if we can get it. Yeah. I'd be excited. So my company started a stadium. We have a stadium building division. So we built Florida State's new stadium. We're building the Titans' new stadium. We built a new stadium for a couple of college basketball teams, and I'm hoping they do the bid for the Broncos' new stadium when that gets started. That would be so freaking cool to build the Broncos' new stadium. I would be very excited. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3. Just outside the 25-yard line. Snap. Toss back to McCaffrey, who's going to... He doesn't make the cut, and he runs into a bunch of guys, and that's going to be 4th and about 2. See if they go for it. It is 4-down territory as far as I'm concerned, but they might take the safe points. Looks like the offense is staying out there, though. I don't know. That wouldn't be the call I would have made as a toss back, and you need 3 yards and you do a backwards toss in shotgun. It's a lot of running to get 3 yards, and it did not work, and they closed that edge off. The outside runs have not been running as well as you'd want for them to be doing that on a very key part. 4th down and 3. The throw way over the head of the... Oh, God, and that's going to be a turnover on downs inside the 30. Damn, man, Birdie is throwing very high, and that was just too high for anyone to come down with. He's been way too high. It could have been caught. The timing was a little bit off, but man, it was a high pass. It should have been a little bit lower, and it would have been much easier to catch. That is the momentum killer for sure. That's what they're saying. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Jags. 14-14 left in the game. At the 26-yard line. Under center. Takes the snap. Hands the ball off. It's going to be contacted immediately. Gains 2. Puka Nakua's up to 170 and 13 receptions and a touchdown. So if you have Puka Nakua, you're having a good day. Just an FYI. 2nd down and 8. Under center. Travis Hunter in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught. Screen for Strange, and he's going to be about 2 yards shy or a yard shy. 3rd and 1 coming up. Oh, wow, it's getting really jittery, isn't it? Okay. Under center. 3rd and 1. It's going to be a handoff. Contacted in the backfield, dropped, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Maybe, depending on where they mark it, but that's going to be 4th and a long 1 or a short 2. There you go. There you go. So they got the stop. 4th and 2 is what they're calling it. Well, they say 4th and 1. It's a long-ass 1 if it's a 1. Punt team is out. Got a lot of points left on the board for the Niners today. Punt is away. It's going to be fielded. A perfect punt. It's going to go out of bounds inside the 10, around the 7. So, Niners are going to have to drive 93 yards to get a touchdown, and they have just a hair under 12 minutes left in the game, and that'll get them within a score. Lamar Jackson is out. He injured his hamstring. So in case anyone's wondering why Baltimore, I don't know, I think that just happened, but Baltimore's struggling pretty bad. Cooper Rush is in for Lamar Jackson. They are down by 17. They've only given the ball, They've only given the ball, with that, sorry, Jesus. Derrick Henry's only carried the ball 7 times. That's not how they win. Everyone knows that's not how they win. They should know that's not how they win. Oh, boy. Lamar is out. Yeah, he's out. Oh, waiting for this game. Well, I don't know, Charles. We'll see. They look good sometimes, bad other times. They look good. They almost gave up the game to the Arizona Cardinals after the Cardinals were down the whole game. So I think there's a lot of issues with some of the teams. Rams are looking good right now. I mean, you've got guys coming back from injury today for the Niners. We'll see if they improve and they get this rust off. But right now, they're not playing as strong as normal. That is correct. Under center, Purdy, changing the play up. 10 seconds left. Takes the snap. He's going to step back all the way back to the end zone. Catches it. McCaffrey gets the ball, and he's dumped. Gain about 3 yards shy of the first down. Gain of about 7. So 2nd down and 3 from the 15. Anything is possible. It is early in the season. And honestly, the NFC West is one of the more competitive divisions this year. Absolutely. As long as they don't eat each other alive. In shotgun. Back lined up to the right. Handoff to McCaffrey, and he's going to be a yard shy. Colts are driving. Let's see, take a look at the... Pearsall's on the sideline right now. He's been in and out. I think He's still hurting a little bit. Time, yes, absolutely. 10:55, 10:54, 10:53, 10:52, 10:51, 10:50, 10:49, 10:48, 10:47, 10:46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. For your time sync. 4 seconds left on the play clock in shotgun. 1 second left on the play clock. Get the snap. The snap gets off. He's going to throw. Pass protection falls apart. Caught by McCaffrey out in the flat. It's going to be up to the 45, 35 across midfield. Around the 40 maybe? It's hard to say. I couldn't see exactly where he stepped out. Just nice wide open. Make sure if you're in, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Trying to grow this a little bit. Just having fun, but at the same point, it always does help. Under center, hands off. It's going to be Robinson. Gets up to the 50, across to the 49-ish of the Jaguars. There's only 9:42 left on the clock right now, so there's going to be a sense of urgency about trying to get this and get a score. You know, you can't just sit around and do nothing. They're saying they don't have to be in a rush, but at some point you do. Yeah, I know. That is crazy, David, how he got left that open. 2nd down and 5, under center. Robinson's in, throws it. It's going to be out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete. 3rd down and 5. And that was intended for Sky Moore. It was floated a little too high and outside. I'll have to reset everything here in a bit after this game, but between my streams, because, yeah, this thing's getting a little jittery, having a little problems. Let me know if there's any audio issues. I know the video's getting a little jacked up, but as long as there's no audio issues, should be good. In shotgun, Purdy to throw, pressure coming, escapes the pressure, floats it out. It's going to be caught. 84 doesn't drop it, and it's a 1st down, steps out of bounds. 9:09, and the clock is moving. Big 1st down, though. That was a floater. Little float pass. 17 yards up to the 32-yard line. He's throwing a little high, and his throws are a little bit off. I've noticed that basically the whole night. He's not quite been there. You know, he hasn't quite been as accurate, as on point, and I think that's maybe knocking some rust off after the couple weeks off with the injury. Under center, back in the backfield, Robinson fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Pressure is coming. It's going to be caught by Juszczyk, who's going to get the 1st down, and just, it looks like, yep, they're going to call it a 1st down, just about to the 21-yard line. Brock Purdy 4 for 5, 64 yards on this drive. 1st down and 10 from about the 21.5-yard line in shotgun. Steps back, pressure coming. Screen. It's going to be caught up to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to break through. Touchdown, Tongas. On my bench. I have him. I forgot I have him in fantasy. He's sitting on my bench right now. That was a dumb idea, right? You guys can chastise me later for it. Yeah, the visuals, it's glitching. I think it's partly my internet here in Arizona is not very good, A. B, I haven't restarted my computer in a few days because I've been working on different things with it and doing a lot of videos. And so I think I need to shut everything down, restart it, and load everything back up, and it'll fix the issues I'm having right now. Extra point. Up. And good. 49ers. And I forgot to move the frickin' marker again, but thank you guys for not calling me on it. So I have Jake Tongas on my bench, so I'm guessing I'm probably going to have to start putting him in, yeah? What do you guys think? put him in. Njoku was my guy I had today in my tight end spot, and he did nothing. So I might have to start putting Tonjes in. Okay, I am going to go pee for the D real quick. I'll right back. Okay. I know, and that's why I'm like, I should have probably had him in tonight. Because I had him, picked him up, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll put him in. But he was questionable, and I didn't see a report on him until after Njoku had already played. I was like, son of a bitch. So I should have just bit the bullet and put him in, but I was not the smartest on my part. Yeah, he's throwing them. Purdy is definitely throwing them high. If that's what you're meaning by that. Kickoff is away up to the 20. Well, he cuts around and he gets to the 25. He's contacted and then doesn't go down until about the 29. A good return. So you're gonna see if the offense or the defense of the 49ers. There is a flag down near midfield. All right, here we go. Dude, it's on the Niners. Unnecessary roughness on the Niners. Are you kidding me, man? So they're going to be around the 44-yard line now, near midfield. That is not good. And that was on, who was that on? Lucas on the kickoff team. In shotgun. Back lined up in the backfield. Man in motion, number 11. Lawrence gets the snap, throws it. It's going to be caught by Brian Robinson, who's going to get about 7-8 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 2 coming up. Brian Thomas, I apologize. Brian Thomas Jr. back in the game after a hand injury. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 2, 7:04 on the clock, left in the game. 5-point game. Under center, back in the backfield, 3 wide left. Man in motion, number 11, left to right. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he's going to be contacted immediately, and Etienne's going nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 2 coming up. That was Winters, I believe, on the tackle. Yeah, there's been some, honestly, like The only reason that the Jags have a lead right now is because of the punt coverage. And the reason they have this good of field position right now is because of the kickoff coverage. So, once again, if anyone's tuning in just now, please like and subscribe. Sorry about my video right now. I'm going to have to reset some stuff after this for the next stream. Hopefully the audio is still good. 6:08 snaps. He's going to try and sneak it, and I think he got it. Oh, it looked like he got stuffed, but I don't think they got the stuff. I don't think they got him. Yep, they're calling it a first down. Jacksonville still moving the ball. 5:45 on the clock as it continues to move. We are going to do the Green Bay-Dallas game tonight as well. So I know any of you guys are 49ers fans, you want to watch both of those teams probably lose. But my guess is you're going to be seeing the Cowboys lose. But tune in. My video will be fixed by then, but we're going to be doing that game as well tonight. In shotgun, hands off. It's going to be Etienne. He breaks free, and he gets 11 yards up to the 35-yard line. They need to get a stop. Now, they can allow a field goal. If there's a field goal, it's still an 8-point, which would be a single possession. It would just have to be a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Yeah, it's the second push is what it was. They had him stuffed, and then, yeah, they needed to just pull him backwards and drop him, and they just couldn't get him down. He was just pushing too hard. Jacksonville snaps. Etienne around the edge. He's going to get close to a first down, if not another first down. There is a flag. Holding on the offense is what it looks like. Offensive holding. Yep, so that was on Brian Thomas Jr., and that is going to be holding, bring him back to the 45-yard line. First down and 20 coming up. The Colts threw an interception, by the way. Lawrence steps back, 1st and 15, throws it. Incomplete over the head of Washington. 2nd down and 15. Jones threw a pick on that drive to go down there. And, yep, it looks like the Rams are going to come away with a win there, pending any kind of craziness. All right, 2nd down and 15 from the 40. 4:26 on the clock. It is stopped due to the incomplete pass. 2nd down and 15. In shotgun, Trevor Lawrence gets the snap, hands the ball off to the running back. He's contacted, gains about 4. And that is, who's that? Tootin? Darn Tootin, eh? Maybe I'm mispronouncing that. So, 3rd down and 11, 36-yard line. Now remember, even with a field goal, it is still only an 8-point game. Let's see what happens on this next one. 3rd down and 11, 15 seconds left on the play clock, 3:53 on the game clock. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. Lawrence taking his time, burning more clock, takes the snap, pressure coming, gets hit, and it's going to be caught, but it's going to be short by about 3 yards. A 47-yard field goal, or they're going to try and go for it. It is a 4th and about, I want to say 3, 4th and 4. So they might try and go for it. And if they do, then that means the Niners could turn around and go back down and score. But if they get it, then it's going to be close to the game. Okay, no. So they do have Cam Little in. He's made a 26 and a 44. This is around the same as that 44, somewhere in the 40 to 45 yard. 47, I apologize. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. 47-yard field goal. Waiting, waiting, waiting. 3:35. Kick is wide right. No good. It is a miss. It is a 5-point lead. The Niners have a chance. They have the opportunity after a missed field goal. Wide right. The Buffalo Bills' worst phrase ever. It's his, like, what is it? 4th missed kick he's ever had. Oof. That is big. That is a big one. Niners got the ball on their own 29-yard line in shotgun. Brock Purdy, 3:32, 1 timeout left. Steps, throws, caught. It's going to be McCaffrey. Gets up to the 50, already at midfield. There you go. And I didn't see. They did call a timeout, which is why it took so long for them to kick that. So they are down to 1 timeout, down to 3:15. It is a 1st down and 10 for the Niners, and they are right on the 50-yard line. All right, here we go. Under center at the 50. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. He's going to step up. He fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Jacksonville. Oh, my God. Fourth takeaway. Unfucking believable. Oh my God, that's just a heartbreaker. You got to see what they can do defensively. They still have 1 timeout. There's still the 2-minute warning. They're outside of field goal range right now. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Take over after the fumble by Purdy. Under center, man in motion, hands the ball off. He's stopped immediately, loses a yard. Second down and 11. San Francisco, I believe, is using their final timeout. It is still 2:43 left on the clock, so there is still the 2-minute warning. They still have a chance. It is a 5-point game. And I forgot to move the possession marker after that fumble by Brock Purdy. Yeah, Armstead, he's basically been everywhere today. All right, in shotgun, back line up to the left, 2:43, snaps the ball, 2nd and 11. It's going to be a keeper, and he's going to go, nope. He slid, but he tried to slide, but he didn't slide until his foot hit out of bounds. So the clock stops. Not a 1st down. A decent gain, 3rd and 5, but the clock is stopped. So they need to stop absolutely 100% right now. In shotgun, hands the ball off, fakes it. He's going to throw. It is caught, and it's going to be a 1st down. He slides down inside Oh, boy. That's going to bring us down to the 2-minute warning. Looks like it's going to be a win for the Jags. They did get that first down. Oh, boy. Oh, man. We'll see if anything crazy happens, but right now, 2-minute warning. There's no timeouts for the Niners. Jags have the ball. Short of something absolutely wild happening, that's likely going to be the final outcome of the game, but we will see what happens. But my goodness, that fumble by Purdy, forced by Armstead. Armstead was all over the place this game. And the biggest thing is -4 in the turnover column for San Francisco. The fact that it's 21-26 and the 49ers gave the ball up 4 times to 0 is it's a miracle they are this close. The one interception by Purdy that was off the hands of, God, who was it? I want to say it was off the hands of McCaffrey. Then the other one was a tipped ball that floated into the hands of a defender. And you got the fumble by Purdy. And then you have the fumble by, who was the other fumbler for the Niners? I believe it was Farrell. Yeah, Luke Farrell. And then Devin Lloyd with both of the interceptions for Jacksonville. So that's a rough ending, depending on if it ends this way or not. We'll wait till it comes back. I mean, if you think about it, 40, 40, 40, 40, that's, over what we're at. You have 120 seconds left and no timeouts, which means that it's likely end of the game they're going to be able to kneel this one out. Brock Purdy came out and slung it for 309 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not but the 2 interceptions and the fumble. He committed 3 turnovers. So first game back from injury, definitely some rust. He was throwing balls very high, overthrowing some guys. Hopefully we'll see some improvement after they come back. Yep. Stepping back. Kneeling down. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to be our final score. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Not the ending. We were hoping that fumble really killed. You can only lean on the defense so much before it becomes an issue. And that fumble really just, 4 takeaways for the Jags. And that's not gonna help you. No, there's no timeouts. No timeouts, Hoff. They used it. So it's basically that's the game. And so they're going to be able to get it down and just run out the clock, which is what they really needed to get that stop. I know. The Niners had every opportunity. There was a lot of mistakes by the Jags. They just did not come up with it. All right. So, yep, that is your final. Tough loss. That was a crushing defeat. There was a lot of bright spots though. If they, they got to clean up the turnover stuff. The defense made some really strong plays for the Niners, and Brock Purdy coming back from injury made some mistakes, but I think they'll clean that up. I don't think it is time to count the 49ers out quite yet. I think next week the 49ers play the Rams, right? So maybe I will be in Colorado next weekend, so I will not have my computer with me and stuff because I'm not driving, I'm flying. So short of some sort of weirdness, there's unlikely I will be streaming next weekend. I will be doing a Thursday night game, and I will be back in time for a Monday night. So what will likely happen is I will do so that means I'll do San Francisco, LA on Thursday, and then following that on Monday, we will do Kansas City at Jacksonville. Maybe Jacksonville can beat the shit out of KC. That'd be nice. But until then, and until tonight, let's see here. What time is the game tonight? It's slated. It's in 1 hour and 5 minutes. I'll be back in a little less than an hour, and we will continue with our third game of the day. The Green Bay Packers at the Dallas Cowboys. David, I understand if you need to be sleeping, but if you join for a bit, I appreciate it. Any of you guys, I'll see you tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Yeah, so I don't fly out till Friday morning to go back home. So I will do the Thursday night game, Niners at Rams. So we will count on that. All right? I'll see you guys in about an hour.